Hey everyone, this is Donald the Repentless. It's been a while since I made a video, and well, I've kind of fallen behind on my schedule of videos on YouTube here. But anyways, and I have so many ideals that I could do responses to various people and whatnot. But this video, I want to talk about this. I don't know if it's an argument or what it'd be called, but the thing where the Christian will take like a piece of paper or a chalkboard or a whiteboard or whatever and draw a circle on it and say, this is the sum of all knowledge in the universe. And ask the atheist or scientist or whoever they're talking to indicate on there by drawing up the circle or something how much they think that they know in comparison to the entire universe. Now, I have several problems with this whole thing. The first problem is the premise itself. The question is, comparing how much you know compared to all knowledge. Now, think about that for just a second. I know what they mean to say when they say that. But knowledge is what we already know. And they're trying to combine all the things that we do know and all the things that we don't know, or what I would call potential knowledge. Now, the first problem I have is that all this potential information, potential knowledge, I don't think there is a set amount that you could sit there and say, well, there's 100 trillion megabytes or whatever of information in the universe, or any number. Secondly, like I said, to call it knowledge, it has to be known. So when you trying to quantify how much we don't know, it is actually an unquantifiable figure, and there is not a set amount. I think that even if the species lasts 1 trillion years, there will still be an unlimited amount of potential information to learn. So the whole question itself is kind of a pointless thing. Secondly, like I said, along the same lines, the question itself asks the person being asked the question to try to quantify a relationship between knowledge and facts and what we know in comparison to what we don't know. And that is an unquantifiable figure as far as I'm concerned. Now, remember, I'm not a philosopher, I'm not a scientist. This is just like my thoughts on all this. So, I reject the question on the face of it, because when you say knowledge is what's known. So are you asking me how much I know in comparison to the people alive today? Or are you asking if all knowledge like that we used to know, that some of us have been lost and to time? Are you asking me if I know what they know? Then no, I don't know. But when you say this is all potential knowledge in the universe, you have to quantify what you mean. And there's no way to quantify how much potential information there is in the universe. I don't even think that all the potential information and knowledge in the earth is a set amount of information. How do you express that? Do you do it in terms of like computer storage? Do you do it in like kilobytes, terabytes, whatever bytes? And like I said, this is just a question. So to lead a person to say, okay, I know this much, so is it possible that God exists? Look, here's the basic response that I would give. I know 100% of what I know, and I don't know 100% of what I do know. I don't know. How much ratio of one to the other it's impossible to quantify, because there is actually no limit to the amount of things that we could learn about the universe. And if it ever came to the point where we have learned everything that we can know, which I don't think will happen, even if we die off and some other species finds our writings and musings or whatever, and learn everything that we knew, and they continue learning beyond what we currently know or will know in the future, they wouldn't come to an end of potential information, potential knowledge. So the whole question seems to me like a cheap ploy to say, well, you don't know this much, therefore God is in there. No. God is supposed to be a personal God, a God that you can know. If God is a personal God that God you can know, He would leave clear evidence of Himself, because He's omnipotent, remember? And if for some reason He is unwilling to provide that information, then why should I worship it? You know? Like I said, I hope I explained my position on that question in an understandable fashion. Like I said, there's a number of videos I want to make, and I'm going to start making videos more regularly again. I've been working with Varsity over at Pokey High School. It's going pretty good, I think. I am going to get a written warning for absenteeism, but that's going to be helped. I had a migraine and I got sick once. But I'm going to do everything I can to keep this job for as long as I can, because it's really nice getting a regular paycheck every 2 weeks. And, you know, like I said, there's so many videos I want to make right now. You know, I might want to do a video explaining why I'm a patron of R and Raw. I want to make a response video to some stuff that Brett Keane and the Drunken Peasants have said. And like I said, I looked on my channel yesterday, I think it was, and noticed I hadn't made a video in 3 weeks. So I was like, oh, this weekend I've got to do a video, at least one video this weekend. So this is a video that I made right now. I'll probably make one tomorrow too. But like I said, that whole, you know, circle and knowledge thing was something that had been on my mind recently, because I heard other people talking about that in their videos, and I wanted, and I was thinking about the things that I brought up earlier are things that came to my mind, and I may not have expressed it as well as I wanted to. I hope I explained it well enough that people can understand the position that I'm taking. But anyways, I'm kind of rattling on. So I'm going to bring this video to a close and say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it on social media, and don't forget to subscribe for more repentless content. This is Donald the Repentless, signing off.